We'll have a chat if that's all right.
Well, no, you bring it down now.
Decline, mate.
You bring it down now.
I want
to leave the premises, please.
If you touch me while I'm flying a drone right now, I'm in a flipping road, he's put hands on me, it's not acceptable.
Road,
yeah. Hello, mate. You all right? It is, mate.
Unfortunately, you're not allowed to fly drones over the site.
Hold on 1 second. Say again, mate.
Are you right to land it?
I've just took off again, mate. I've got to use the battery now.
Are you right to bring it back?
I've got plenty of other flights planned, so what I'll do, I'll finish this one, I'll land it, and then we'll have a chat. Is that all right? Yeah? Where will you be?
Security coming up, that's all, in a minute.
Oh, are they? Tell them I'll come down to them.
Yeah.
I can't talk to them now.
Okay.
I'll just finish this and I'll land it and come down, all right?
Okay.
Hello, sir, you alright?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you're bringing your drone back in.
Not at the minute, mate.
Is it stranded somewhere?
No.
Would you mind bringing your drone back in?
Because I've just taken off,
Yeah.
I said to your colleague, I'm just going to finish that flight. I've got loads of other flights planned. I've got more battery, so I'll land it after that.
Yeah.
And we'll have a chat. Is that all right?
I
do have to fly it today. Well, tonight.
Are you authorised to fly on here?
What do you mean?
Has Chatsworth given you permission to fly?
No, nothing, mate. No. Let me finish this flight.
Yeah,
I'll come and talk to you.
To bring it back now, then, rather than.
I can't do that, mate. I've got 75% battery left.
Yeah.
Which won't last long, but.
No, you will have to bring it back, unfortunately.
I'm going to continue the flight. I'll come and talk to you when I've landed it. Is that all right?
No, I need you to bring the flight back now.
I'm going to have to decline your request, my friend. Sorry.
We don't give permission at Chatsworth for drones to fly. You have to seek permission to fly the drone.
Yeah, I don't need permission to fly over the land, mate, I'm afraid. But let me finish it.
From 3-2 receiving.
Let me finish the flight. Okay, I'll land it and we'll have a chat. I didn't refuse, mate. I said once I've finished the flight, this flight, I've got loads of flights planned, but this particular one, the battery it will take to bring it back and take off will waste it for me.
I'm going to leave it to my supervisor.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
And I've asked you politely.
You have,
Yeah.
but I've politely declined it at the moment.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. Thank you. But I'll get my.
I won't be long.
No, absolutely.
15 minutes, I'll land it. Yeah. I'm happy to have a chat and sort something out once I've finished this flight, because otherwise it's a wasted battery, isn't it?
Yeah, walk up the main door.
Hello.
Hello there.
As I said to your colleague, I'm just going to finish this flight, I'll land it and we'll have a chat if that's all right.
Well, no, you bring it down now.
Decline, mate.
You bring it down now.
I won't bring it down now, I assure you. I've got 58% battery. If I bring it back,
Yep.
by the time it's flown from where it is back here and then took off again, that's going to be 58% gone. I want to use it for the video.
Okay, that's fine. We'll wait with you.
I'll land it and we'll have a chat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's good.
Cheers. If you stand that close, you're going to be interfering with the pilot, which isn't a criminal offence.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So I suggest you back off a little bit.
No.
If you keep standing in my space, mate, I will move you away.
Okay.
Because at the minute you're flying and I feel like you're interfering with the aircraft at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm going to stand there, a couple of metres away. I'll finish the flight and I'll land it. Okay? If you follow me, you're going to prolong it.
That's fine.
I'll just land it and take another battery up if you do that.
That's fine.
Okay? Try and work with me.
No.
Your priority is what right now? Chris. Okay. I'll continue. Just please don't stand that close to me next time, all right? Thank you. Okay. You're going to prolong it. I'll just land it and I'll take a fresh battery up, mate. If your priority right now is to get that drone on the floor, let me do my thing. Be about 10 minutes and I'll talk to you, all right?
Watch yourselves, you're getting knocked over.
I'm more concerned about you. If you keep following, mate, I'm going to push you out of the way. You know that, don't you?
Well, that's a common assault.
No. Interfering with the pilot is a criminal offence, and right now, you're distracting me on purpose. I'm going to stand here. I expect to keep that distance from me. Thank you.
You're trespassing.
No, I've got a ticket, mate. How am I trespassing? I'm only trespassing if you tell me to leave the site, and I refuse.
As you're looking, I'm just to the right of us. Stop.
Anyway, it won't be long, as I say. Mr. Simpson, I expect you to behave professionally at the moment. You are being recorded. Yep. You can laugh all you like, mate. A lot of people lost their job through silly videos.
No, there is no capture of trailer. There was not. Yeah, receipts to the drone file and the gentleman.
Not causing any harm at the minute, just flying by the river, actually. So no need to panic. Don't need to worry. The drone is safe. You look triggered, mate. You look angry. Don't let it get to you.
Right, can I ask you a question? Are you going to bring it down?
When I'm due to bring it down in probably 5 minutes, yes.
Well, I'm now going to ask you to leave the premises.
I can't at the moment, can I?
Well, I'm going to ask you to because you're now trespassing.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a ticket.
Doesn't matter. Condition of entry. We don't allow drones in this area over the house, and you've been recording private areas. You've been flying your drone over.
Does the ticket state that?
2,000 people on the Christmas market.
I've been over no people.
And my worry is the safety of those people. So I'm now going to ask you to leave the premises, please.
The ticket does not state anything about drones.
As the conditions of entry, I'm now asking you to leave the premises and to bring the drone down.
The drone will come down in probably 5 minutes, based on my battery, mate. But I am here to conduct a video, and I'm conducting that video, and you or nobody will interfere with that.
Duty manager is here.
So just have your patience, mate. Don't get annoyed.
I'm not getting annoyed.
But can't just have patience. I said to you, I'll land it when I'm done.
You're very good with your words.
Right. You've been trying to interfere with me. You've been trying to intimidate me. Right. I'm down to 33% battery. In about 20, I'll land it.
Yeah, can you just come down to disabled now for me, please?
Doesn't matter who you get here.
Yeah, I'm all right.
The drone will land when it's finished.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to leave the premises, please.
If you touch me while I'm
I'm
flying,
going to ask you to leave the premises.
you are being
please.
recorded right now.
I don't care. I'm going
interfering.
to ask you to leave the premises.
Let me show my camera with a drone pilot. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you touch me while I'm flying,
Yeah.
that is an offence.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me.
Good. I suggest you don't do it again.
I'm going to ask you to leave the premises.
I'm going to refuse that while I'm flying.
I'm going to ask you to bring it down then.
Unreasonable.
Simple as that.
I will land it when it's done.
So,
Either way, if I said to you right now, I'll land it, you can't stand that close to me when I'm flying, mate.
well, bring it down then.
No.
Okay.
You're being a dick.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to leave the premises then.
I'm going to continue flying and I'll land it when I'm done. Probably, it won't be long, about 5 minutes or less, all right? I do warn you, if you or anybody lay hands on me while I'm flying, I will prosecute you.
Thank you.
If I'm not flying, It's a different matter.
Thank you.
I'd leave because,
Thank you.
but I can't just walk out
Very kind of you.
when I'm flying a drone, can I?
No, very kind.
Or drive out.
Thank you very much.
Didn't thank me. Stopping you doing something silly. Just for the record, if I wasn't flying, I'd have happily spoke to you and probably told you that I'll go outside of the property if that's what you want me to do. Fly the drone in from there, over. But as I'm flying at the moment, it's difficult to talk. That's why I've said to you, let me do my thing and then I'll talk to you. I'm not being awkward. It's just not safe to do both things. And if you have a lot of people in there, that would be your concern as well. I haven't flown over any people, nowhere near any people. But if you lay hands on me and that happens,
Just watch this car.
yeah, well he's pushing me into the road, isn't he?
You're right to come across here.
I'm fine, mate, yeah. This gentleman is a problem. I'm down to 23%.
Come on through.
So,
Level is low. Aircraft will return.
not very good with people, are you, Chris?
10 seconds. Max altitude reached.
Hello, buddy.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
How can I help?
I've asked this gentleman to leave site. So,
Right now, there's a drone in the sky. I don't expect anybody, including yourself or this gentleman, to put hands on me while I'm flying. That is a criminal offence to do that. I've said to him, when I land it, which is probably based on the battery, going to be in a few minutes now, I'll land it, and whatever happens, happens. If I'm going to leave, he'll leave.
You land it now then, sir?
I came to do a video, right? So if I land it and take off again, the battery used in doing that will waste the battery.
So what's your legal right here?
I've got
let me
four.
let me ask you a question. What's your legal right here to fly the drone?
Right now, mate, I've got not enough battery to talk to you. Give me 2 seconds. I'll land it. Happily talk to you, please.
Can you land
Thank
it
you.
now then?
No.
Why
I'm
not?
down to 19%.
But I
It'll be landed by
don't see that as
15%.
an unusual request.
It'll be landed in a second, all right?
Okay.
Thank you. If you keep intimidating me, mate, I will press charges on you. Trust
I'm asking
me.
you to leave the premises.
Yes, and I can't do that when I'm flying, can I?
You're trespassing.
Back off.
I'm asking you
Leave
to
me.
There's no need to get aggressive. Calm
Mate,
down.
the whole time it's been like this. I'm not having it, mate.
It's his job to do it. Calm down.
It's his job,
There's
right?
No. There's no need.
I'm
to
flying a
get
drone right now. I'm in a flipping road. He's put hands on me. It's not acceptable. Yeah, if he moves out the way. Mate, you're not behaving very well, and you're being recorded.
Well,
So, you know, I've got no
down.
issue with you.
No, calm
I'm
down.
calm, mate. Here's the issue.
no, you're shouting. In
I don't-
an aggressive tone. Calm down.
I'll use what tone I want, mate.
I'm here to try and
Calm him down, and I'll calm down.
To do a reasonable request, and that's to bring the drone on the ground immediately.
No,
asking what
I'm
your
landing it
legal
now
right
due to a
is.
battery.
I'm asking
I'll
what
talk
your
to you
legal
when I've
right
landed the
is.
drone. Give me a second.
lots of people.
I have to land it now anyway. I told him I'd finish my flight and I'd land it.
Please do that
Not
as quick
before.
as possible. We would appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't follow me. I'm landing my drone, mate.
I appreciate if you didn't walk off and just.
I'm trying to land my drone without you interfering. Stay there. Let me land the drone. Thank you. If you want the drone to crash, I'll just leave it to crash. Yeah?
Okay, let it crash.
Back off.
We're not doing anything.
Stay away from me landing the drone. You're literally committing a criminal offence by doing this. Let me land. Where am I going to go? Where am I going to go? I'm going to land it and walk back to you. Just stay there. He's doing a forced landing, right? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Don't touch me.
Where are you going?
Please don't touch me.
Stay away from the drone.
Please don't touch me.
Stay away from the drone. What are you going to do then? Cook it?
No, I'm not cooking it. There you go. There's your drone.
If you
Right.
would, if you
You
could
wanted
just
to kick it, didn't you?
Can you look at me, please? Hello,
You did.
sir. Can you just come over?
I'll
here
happily
for me?
talk to you now.
Thank
Let's talk over, talk down there, shall we? You really wanted to kick that, didn't you?
I suggest.
You're behaving like a child, my friend.
I suggest.
Listen, I'll talk to you.
Right.
When I talk to you, I'm talking to him right now. I've dealt with him since he came out.
He doesn't need anything to say. Come and stand over here for me and talk to me, please.
What's his role? Is he a manager, is he?
Can you come over here for me, please? Can you come over here for me, please?
It's been over the house recording as well.
Fine, thank you.
I'm allowed to do that.
Can you come over here for me, please?
Don't tell me what to do, mate. All right?
So,
Don't tell me what to do after that.
what is your legal right to fly a drone?
There'll be consequences for him doing that.
Can you answer
You know
my
that, right?
question for me, please?
You know that. Go on. What's your question, mate? What's your question?
I've asked you already.
Go on. Ask again.
What is your legal right to fly your drone over here?
To fly it over.
To stand here and fly a drone?
Okay. Well, these have all approached me, including yourself, like I'm doing something wrong. So you tell me what my legal right is. Because clearly you guys know, or you think you know, to behave the way you have.
No, I'm asking you a general question.
Right.
What do you think your legal right is to stand
So,
here and fly a drone?
when I just landed it there,
Yeah.
and your colleague basically touched it when it was landing, right? For someone to do that, they must believe...
You're not answering the question.
No.
I'm asking you what your legal right here is to fly
They
a
must
drone.
believe, including yourself, that I'm in the wrong to be doing that. Otherwise, they'd say, oh, what are you doing,
You're not
mate?
answering the question. You're avoiding answering the question. What's your legal right here to fly a drone?
What do you think it is to behave the way you have? And I'm saying you, collectively, all of you,
I'm asking
him
you-
being the worst.
You're just avoiding answering
No,
the
I'm not.
question. Well, answer the question.
You answer my question. What am I doing wrong right now? Other than, if he's told me to leave the property and I haven't left, that's the only thing. But when I'm flying, I'm not going to walk out or get in my car whilst I'm flying the drone, am I? I'm going to land it first and then leave however I'm going to leave, right? Okay. Apart from that, what am I doing wrong right now? Tell me.
I'm asking you. So
Nothing-
you're thinking
I'm doing
the
nothing wrong.
legal right to be
Yes.
here. Okay. So you're
Not to
on-
be here to fly the drone over.
So you're on private property. You don't
Right now I am, yes.
You don't have permission to fly that drone on or over private property.
And how would I know that? It's a public car park.
not
Now
a
I've been
public car park?
now I've been told.
It's not a public car park.
Okay, but before that, how would I know? Tell me.
Because this is private
Pardon?
property.
You should have a license.
What, a driving licence or
Have you got a drone license?
can I see your driving licence, Chris? I thought not.
Well, we're not talking about driving. We're talking about flying a drone.
Right, he didn't say, did he?
So,
So a drone licence, right?
so ultimately, you're on private property.
He's a smug one,
And
isn't he?
ultimately, you're on private property. Therefore, you need the landowner's permission to operate a drone from their land.
It's a public car park.
It's not a public car.
Okay.
This is private land.
Are you telling me it's a private car park?
Yes.
Okay. Now you've told me.
Well, how did you come in here? Did you pay to come in? Have you walked in?
I paid to park.
So therefore, you've entered a car park. You paid to park here. We've
Yep.
allowed you to park here,
Right.
which is private property.
So when your first colleague come over to me, I'm not sure where he is, I said to him, I've already took the drone up now. Let me finish the battery, because I've got like 4 flights planned. I've done 2. I am going to do the 2 others. But I knew that at some point, there may be an issue with where I'm doing it from. And I'd have had that conversation. But when I'm flying, I'm not going to do that. I don't mind talking a little bit, but when he comes over, and you saw how he was, that's not good, mate. That's going to interfere with me.
Ultimately,
And
but you're also flying it over a public space with thousands of people.
I haven't flown over any people at all.
Well, there's a car park full of hundreds and thousands of cars.
Cars. Yeah.
There's people walking to and
Okay.
from them.
I'm allowed to fly over people.
Thousands of people in a public a main event.
I don't see thousands of people in this car park.
It's irrelevant where they are right now. You're flying your drone. I believe you've flown over the house. Therefore, you've gone over the market.
Right. No.
And somewhere you've flown over the house. You've flown over private land, private property. You
Flying
don't have
over
permission to do that.
Right. Let's address a few things. I haven't flown over a crowd of people. I've seen a few people in there which are crowded together. I've stayed away from that. Mostly the building, the river, right back up there, you've got some beautiful trees lit up. Mainly that, okay? Not the Christmas market. Not really interested in seeing that from above. It's just stalls, isn't it, right? Your colleague, I would have said to him, I'm flying a drone, where do you want me to go? If you would have said, you can go off the land and do it, I'd find out where that is, I'd go there, and I'd fly back in from there. I am going to do that tonight. If that's where you want me to go, fine. I'll go outside and I'll fly back in. No
Well,
worries.
ultimately, I also am aware you need visual line of sight to your drone.
Correct.
So, unfortunately, the land that is around here is predominantly private. There is very little public land, and I know that where there is public land, you are not going to have line of sight of your drone. You are going to be 5 or 6 miles down the road before you get to public
Are you
land.
mad? I've just driven into your land.
That's all private.
There's a public road, my friend.
That's a private road. You've got a cattle grid at each end. That's a private
No,
road.
the main road.
That's private.
It's not 5 miles away.
We'll go for 3 then, 2, whatever it
No,
might be.
it's just there.
No.
That bus. See the bus?
No,
I think the
that-
bus is
that-
on it.
that's private.
Let me check on my map.
That's private.
I'm not from around here. I don't want to give you a location when I'm.
Okay.
No, right, where are we?
You got
Okay.
maps, let's have a look. I mean, tree. Oh, you want Google Maps? That's what you're looking at is all private. Yep.
Hold on. So the B6012.
Yep.
Hold on, where's it go to? Yeah, basic. That main road. I think I'm on about that main road there.
That's
Go on.
that's private land.
It's a B6102, mate, or whatever it's
Yep.
called.
So the cattle grids E then demarcate where that land starts and stops. So as long as you go beyond that, that's fine.
It's a public road.
It's not public road.
The main road is public, and it's not miles away. It's literally.
We can agree to disagree. It's fine. You believe what you want to believe.
Okay.
That's
where I'm talking about.
I would kindly ask you to do a couple of things on behalf of Chatsworth, and that is to delete the footage you've taken. I don't believe you'll do that, which is a shame.
Unreasonable.
I don't think that's unreasonable.
I'm going to put it on the
I
internet
think-
and make money from it. Why would I delete it? I don't get
Because
it.
I don't think that's an unreasonable request, but that's fine.
So all of this
I
hassle-
would also ask you to leave site. I'd ask you not to fly your drone over here again. That would be appreciated.
Just getting a shot of him, so I've got his face. All right. I've already got it. I've already got it. Thank you.
Okay, fine.
What was the other request? I didn't get the last one.
I'm asking you to leave site.
Right.
I'd request you not to fly your drone over here again. That would be appreciated.
Why has your colleague behaved the way he has? I don't believe you would have done,
I've-
from how you've been now. Why?
It's irrespective of that at the moment.
It's unprofessional.
I'm asking you.
Borderline committing a crime.
I'm asking you to request nicely to do that. If you don't want to do that, fine. We're asking you to leave site. We'll end up calling the police if you don't leave site.
I've never refused to leave, apart from when I was flying. Right? I've done 2
What
flights.
do you do now? Your choice.
I'm probably going to do a last flight, not from here. I'll go wherever you're talking about. I'll find somewhere public, fly from there. But I will be coming in and round the house as best I can with line of sight, around the house, around the garden again.
Okay.
One more time. And that's it. That's it.
You're on private land, so if we see the drone, we will end up phoning the police.
I am at the moment. I'm not going to do it from here, am I?
No.
Do you think I'm going to stand a chance of doing it from here
What
now?
I'm saying is, wherever you go, you will not
Yes.
have line of sight on public land.
How do you know that?
Because it's pitch black, you're going to be over the other side of the trees, right over the
What
hill.
about the bridleway?
It's adopted bridleway. It's not a public footpath.
It's a bridle. You know what I mean? It's a bridleway.
It's an access path. It's not.
So
a
I can be on
public
it?
footpath. No, we grant access, but we can also.
No,
refuse access.
don't try that, mate. I've done this many times with public access paths, yeah?
I'm sure
I can
you-
be on that public bridleway, and I will be on there. It's closer than the road. I'll launch it from there.
I don't see why it's an unreasonable request.
Which one? Sorry.
All of it, really.
The video is going to be beautiful. It's beautiful. People will watch it and probably come. I didn't know you were here.
But we've not asked you to do that.
I have. But I'm saying there's no negativity on that part of the video. It will be
Fine.
beautiful.
So what? We're going to get nowhere. Let's leave it there. Have a nice evening. Thank you very much.
So I'm leaving now, yeah?
Thank you.
Okay,
That'd be great. Thank
cool.
you very much.
It's okay. I just wanted his face for the shot. That was all. Thank you. Chris, would you like to apologise before I leave? No? Okay. Have a lovely night, guys. I just wondered before I go,
Good evening.
is he prepared to apologise or not?
Thank you very
Because
much.
you've been professional, but
I don't want any more conversation.
no, not with you. I just
No,
wondered
no.
if he was willing to apologise.
I've asked you to leave site. We're not going to get into a conversation again. Thank you very
Don't want a
much.
conversation, just a handshake.
No,
Will you shake my hand? Will you shake my hand?
thank you. There's no need to go through it again. Thank you very much.
I'm trying to leave it on a good note here.
I think
But-
we have. Let's leave it there. Thank you.
I'm on
very
about him.
much. Thank you very much.
Can you be the bigger man, Chris? No? No? Okay. So go on.
Whereabouts you parked? You parked in this car park, you parked somewhere else, sir.
Somewhere else.
Okay. If you can make your way to your car, I'd appreciate it.
I shall do.
Thank you
I was
very much.
offering the handshake. It's better to leave it on good terms.
You're going over it again. No need to. Thank you very much.
You keep repeating yourself, mate.
So are you, sir.
I'll just stay here then.
You're asking for a handshake. I've said we don't need to go over it again.
No, you didn't say
Thank
that.
you very much.
You keep repeating yourself.
Yes. I'm asking you to leave
Go off
site.
the road.
I'm asking you to leave site. If I keep repeating
You're
myself,
explaining it like
will-
me
no.
asking for the handshake is a stupid thing, or I'm doing it on purpose. He was wrong. I've maybe annoyed you by flying. All you could go is no hard feelings, shake the hand, and then there's no hard feelings. Instead, I feel like I'm leaving, and he's pissed, and I don't like that. That's all. All right.
Thank you very much.
Oh wow. Guys, thank you for watching this one at Chatsworth House. Actually, this was a little bit of a weird one because when I arrived, the sun was setting and all the beautiful lights were on. You could see the countryside. As you've seen from the drone flight at the beginning, you could see all the countryside and the clouds were a bit misty and the water looked pretty cool. I didn't want to waste any time with telling anybody or talking to anybody. So I took off from the car park. I was unsure at the time whether it was a private car park or public car park, I'll be honest, because this road coming in, actually, all the way down, is apparently a public road. There's a bus that goes round through to the housing estate, and there's a cattle grid which leads into the grounds. And he said that's the marker, which means this whole road is a public road, technically. Now it's dark, can't really see anything to go and check. But when I pulled into the car park, my priority was to get a beautiful shot. And then the first guy that you've seen at the very beginning of the video, he came over just after the second flight. Now, the flight on the video will be one long flight, but what I'm saying is I've done 4 batteries. I've got 3 here. I took 4 batteries out tonight on this one. Now, I've just taken off the second time. So I said to him, look, when I land it, I'll talk to you. And that's how it played out. That battery lasted about 20 minutes at the time. And during that time, Chris, the idiot, came out. And that is basically the flight that happened at the time. The first half of the video that you've already seen. Obviously, I didn't want to put the drone flight first. I wanted to put the interaction first, but the interaction got pretty bad. As you saw, he tried to kick the drone, tried to move me while I was flying. And to be honest, guys, I wasn't expecting any interaction. At that point, I was really concentrating on making it like a really good flight. So when he came out and he was the way he was, I wasn't prepared for that, which is why my responses were a little bit, in my opinion, they're a bit up and down. I didn't really react how I was normally going to react. I wasn't prepared for him, you know. So that's why my responses were a bit off. And secondly, I was flying, and I was quite conscious that I didn't want to ruin the flight. I actually wanted to make sure that that battery gave me a decent flight. Whereas in a normal location, it wouldn't really matter. You just take another drone or take another battery up, right? I didn't have really the time or the amount of batteries to do that with. So I was trying to focus on the drone, but then he was being the way he was, and I wasn't expecting it. So that's why how I dealt with him, at least while the drone was in the sky, was a bit different to normal. Me personally, I feel. Anyway, I've gone off the land. I've flown from this road right here, further down there though, just to do a few extra night shots from here. Got the lights in the background there. I'm not sure. Oh, you can see. I've got the DJI action camera in night mode, and the night mode is actually pretty good. It's a pretty awesome place, I'll be honest. Apart from Chris being an absolute dick, it's actually a pretty nice place. And there's loads to do here, massive ground. So I do recommend coming. I just recommend that they get rid of Chris, because his customer service is appalling, and I don't care what the person's doing wrong or what he feels they're doing wrong. You don't deal with somebody like that. It's unprofessional, and it's just not how you deal with it. Which is why when the second guy came over and he was like telling me to calm down, I wasn't going to calm down. At that point, I'd had enough. I was flying my drone and I've been interfered and interrupted about 4 or 5 times. Had enough of it. But anyway, that's that. Chatsworth House is done. It might be worth a visit here in the daytime. I feel like in the daytime, when they don't have an event on, would actually be a whole different sort of kettle of fish, you know? I feel like they would go over and above and beyond to restrict the drone flying. But anyway, it is what it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching it. The drone flight, particularly for this one, I mean, I haven't edited it yet. I'm just talking based on what I've seen on the screen. It will be beautiful, and it will take probably quite a bit of editing, but I think it's going to be a really, really good flight, good video. I'm not sure how the rest of it will look with idiot Chris and the rest of the crew. But I just don't understand why he couldn't just wait for me to finish, land it, and then whatever he's going to tell me to do, which is obviously leave the land, then fine, whatever. He just couldn't wait. Trying to intimidate me by standing close to me, not realising that he's actually committing an offence because he's purposely interfering or distracting a drone pilot. And that's it. It's literally as simple as that. He even put his hands on me to move me the one time. And look at that, man. It is beautiful. Can't deny that. It is beautiful. And when I came, I didn't expect it to be at all like that. I did note on their website they have got Christmas market on, but I didn't expect it to be that big or that grand, or the lighting show they've got. It's pretty cool, man. I mean, look at it. It's pretty cool. You can't fault them on that one. But yeah, anyway. A few people are going to be moaning that I took off from the car park, and at the time I wasn't sure whether it was private or public. Don't really care. It just goes to show how they would deal with a person who decided to fly from the car park, you know? That's it. That's it. If I'd have known I could have flown from where I've flown from after, I would have done that. But I just presumed the whole road would be their road. But it's not, apparently. But anyway, we're going to leave it there. And long drive home now. We're up in, what, Chesterfield direction, isn't it? So, back down. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you on the next video.